Hi guys, this is gsnmon.com and I'm here with the unboxing of the HTC 10. It's the 2016 HTC Flagship. It was launched in May, and it's no secret that the HTC One M9 was a bit of a letdown, while the HTC One A9 was a bit better but pricey. Now let's see what the HTC 10 is all about. So here we are with a phone that's priced at $700, at least according to the HTC.com USA branch. It has a pretty interesting design with this very nicely reflecting metal bezel at the back. And let's see what's inside the box of the HTC 10 Flagship. So typical box with a dotted pattern here, and inside we find this metal key allowing you to access the slots, and here we have a lot of manuals, and trust me, there are quite a lot. And then let's see what else. Interesting box setup. Here we have the charger, which is quite big and promises quick charging. And then we got the cable, which is an USB Type-C cable, as you can well see. And finally the headphones, which have a pretty interesting design, and considering how beefy they are, I'm pretty sure they have very nice acoustic amplifiers and chips inside, so my expectations from them are great. Okay, so that's everything that's inside the box. Time to fire up the phone and see what the latest version of HTC Sense looks like. So this model has a format that grows on you. When we first saw the leaks, and especially the back, well, we weren't that impressed, but in the end it grew on us, this pretty wide bezel and angular approach. Somehow this phone seems tailor-made to the user's palm because it fits and snuggles very well to your hand. Okay, so it measures 9mm in thickness and weighs 161 grams. The screen you can see up front is a 5.2 incher with a Quad HD resolution, and it has a Super LCD 5 panel with a slightly curved edge. Time for the setup, terms of use, mobile data and all that. Okay, skip, next. You can also set up the fingerprint scanner embedded into the home button. You can personalize the phone, and turns out we're already done. Inside the handset you can find the Qualcomm Snadpragon 820 CPU, a powerful chip accompanied by 4 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage. Let's turn up the brightness a little bit. That's more like it. And other things worth mentioning here, well, we got a microSD card slot, and an interesting fact, there's optical image stabilization for the front camera and the back camera as well. Now it's time to discuss those cams. So at the back there's a 12 megapixel shooter with f1.8 aperture, there's laser focus, dual tone flash, and the ultra pixel second generation technology. That's the back camera. And now the front one, it's quite big, it's a 5 megapixel shooter also with optical image stabilization, and that's pretty much it. Of course, when we review it, we'll learn more. The phone runs Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow with the latest HTC Sense applied on top. Blink feed is here, and we got the promise of 24-bit acoustics. We get this fingerprint scanner here, and the phone is available in gray, gold or silver. It still has boom sound acoustics, which is nice. It has fast charging, and I'm pretty curious about the camera user interface. So let's have a glance. Okay, so laser autofocus is blocked, so we should be sure to keep the camera lens clear and not put the finger in front of it. The camera interface has been redone, at least from what I remember from the HTC One M9, things are very different. We still have Zoe, Panorama, Pro, Hyperlapse, Slow Motion, Selfie Photo and Selfie Video, and a bunch of settings. Over the past years we had the main options on HTC phones at the bottom, but this time they're placed on the side with a pretty interesting approach. Okay, that's it in a nutshell. The first contact with the HTC 10. As I said before, this back with its angular, slightly wide bezels grows on you, and it fits perfectly in your palm. We'll be back with a full review very soon. Till then, stay on gsnmon.com and especially our YouTube channel. Bye bye!